Hello people of the internet, Spaz here. Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about things you can do in Terraria if you are ever bored of the game, ever want something else to do, just run out of ideas in general. Let's get started. Now, the first thing that you can do is, of course, build. It's one of the core fundamental factors of a Terraria playthrough. And you know, it can provide some good entertainment. But instead of making a house just like this, and just leaving it as just a simple box, being super square like a teacher's pet's personality, you want to improve your building skills. And expand upon your buildings a shit ton. Like this, and like this, and like this. You want to do this because spending time making a really big Terraria world will actually, kill a lot of time. Actually, it's very enjoyable because you feel accomplished building these massive structures. And it'll be a fun memory to look back on when you think about Terraria. You want to start small with something like this square shoebox piece of shit house that can then turn into this, which still looks pretty shitty, but it's still better than the long, tan, and thin house. Another thing that would be great to do in Terraria, if you ever do run out of ideas, is simply do challenge runs. Or not even challenging, they don't even have to be challenging, just different runs. For example, fighting. Why can I not summon 2 King Slimes? Challenge runs, like doing For the Worthy. That's why King Slime is a juicy, chonkalicious beast right here. Secret Seed. There's a lot of them, ranging in different severities of pain and suffering.
You are done.
Another thing you can do if you're bored is just complete the achievements that Terraria has offered you. Now, I'm fishing because the most devious achievement in the game is fishing. It requires fishing. Now, in 1.4, you guys have it easier than when I got it back in 1.3 because sleeping is a thing now. So you can skip to the next day within a couple of minutes instead of waiting the full 48-minute cycle to get to the next day. Okay, so there's no excuse. Get the achievements. Something else you can do is, of course, farm. That's a deep hole. It can reward you with a lot of fun when you actually get the item you are looking for. But it's also a great way to kill time. If you just want to play Terraria, and you don't know what to do, and you have any items left to get, like the Ankh Shield, or the cell phone, which is also an achievement, by the way. Ankh Shield and the cell phone, matter of fact. You should spend time getting them. Another thing that can be done, if you are bored in this beautiful game, is, of course, events and stuff you haven't done. Now, some of this stuff may sound obvious, but you would be surprised at the amount of people who skip over events. Yes, they can be quite tedious and annoying at times, but if you are drained on ideas, your brainal juices are not flowing with what you could possibly do, just give them a try, okay? They have some decent loot, they have some nice bosses, they have some really nice bosses if you take some texture packs on it. Finally, something that's not in Terraria specifically, but something that can really spice up your experience, is the Steam Workshop. Now, some of the sussest things known to man are on the Steam Workshop, but there's also some really good stuff on there, like the Developer's Choice, adventure maps, and texture packs, and resource packs, which change more than just textures. So, if you are tired of the way Terraria looks for some reason, you should give that a try, because it can really affect the gameplay experience for your eyes. Now, of course, mods are always an option if you want more content in Terraria, but the person who recommended I do this video said that they do not have access to mods, which is alright. I've never played mods myself. I will do that this year, don't worry. I promised, and my promise will come true. But if you don't have access to mods, I hope that these ideas helped. They're kind of common sense a little bit, but I tried my best, okay? Alright, nice. Harpoon, yes. Make me feel something in my ass.